Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Oh my god, Darian, what is that? I'm so glad you asked. It's the multi-chromatic metallic liquid eyeshadow palette. I have 3 tubes of it. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darian. Today we're playing around with some makeup and I would like to bring you along for the journey. I was gifted this wonderful little multi-pack of metallic liquid eyeshadow from my partner for Christmas, and I have just been aching, yearning, lusting, wanting to use these metallic liquid eyeshadows, and I have waited because I wanted to make a silly little YouTube video where I try them for the first time. We have 3 beautiful colors. I have lots of different ideas. I've been scrolling through TikTok trying to, find inspiration for the different types of looks that I want to create with these liquid eyeshadows. I have not worked with metallic liquid eyeshadow before. I'm thinking of like all the different ways you could utilize this, because of course you could use it as an eyeshadow, but like I am picturing this pretty girl. I am picturing her almost as a lipstick. Am I crazy? No, I'm feeling a little wacky, feeling a little goofy, so I may experiment. Also, I would like to just flag down the fact that this packaging, I'm sorry. Did they make this for me? Did they make this packaging specifically to grab my attention as if I am a moth to a flame? As if I am a tiny little bug attracted to light? Because girl, it worked. As soon as I saw it, I was in love. So first and foremost, I got this amazing little gift bag. It's Milk brand, and it came with the Milk Hydrogrip primer as well as the Milk Hydrogrip Set and Refresh spray, which have been so useful. For those of you who don't know, I am currently living in Australia with my partner. We just came back about a week and a half ago, and I have been using these 2 products religiously, okay? It is hot, it is humid, and you know what helps? Milk Hydrogrip. Hey, Milk, call me. So I'm gonna start with the Hydrogrip primer, just because it works really well. Hey, my bang/fringe having girlies. Hey, how are we doing? How are we feeling? Because mine turned into a sweaty, greasy mess after like an hour. That's probably a product of my sweaty, greasy, disgusting skin. But any tips are welcome. Is there like a protective spray that I can put onto my bangs to prevent them from getting gross? Yeah, if so, let me know. Give me a call. Let me know in the comments down below, because your girl is struggling. You'll know it's working when your skin feels like you got melted molasses all over it. Then you know you're good to go, babe. I also, because I just moved in and because I just got here, all of my makeup is currently inside of this case, and as you can see, it's a goddamn mess. I'm getting a vanity soon, so we will be setting up a cute little vanity station to do my makeup in. I'm very excited. I got this really affordable vanity set from Bunnings. All my Aussies know we love a Bunnings run. I recently have been a concealer only gal. I have not worn foundation in months, perhaps even a year, and I have not turned back. We don't need foundation. Foundation is so 2023, girl. Maybe even 2022, let's be honest. I was probably a little behind the times. We do not need foundation anymore. We need Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, and that's it. That's all we need. You think I would be prepared for this? So recently, depending on if I'm a little bit paler or a little bit more tan, which obviously you can see there's not that big of a difference. If I'm a little bit more pale, I'm going with this Born This Way multi-use sculpted concealer. And speak of the devil, this is my amazing Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser multi-use concealer. I think truly and honestly, these are both great products and you can't go wrong. Of course, this is just like a fraction of the price. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I am a little bit more tan. Shout out to Fake Tan. I am gonna go in with the darker concealer. And shout out to my bestie for getting me this Trixie mirror for Christmas. She's so slay! Hey Trixie, call me. Actually, Trixie, don't call me, because I would probably shit myself. That's a threat. That is a threat, Trixie. I don't do a whole lot of this concealer, she says, with the face covered up with concealer. I just do a little bit under the eyes and basically to cover any redness around my nose and my chin. Then I'm gonna use this godforsaken butt plug to work that all into my pores, deep into my pores. Loving this mirror, by the way. Loving it. Shout out to my bestie, Kimmy. Oh, I feel like a beauty guru right now. The moment I get a smudge on this mirror, it's over. I'm ending it all in-game, in Minecraft. I'm gonna log into Minecraft and I'm gonna end it all. I think for the sake of today, I am actually gonna do concealer on my forehead. Cause girl, she is greasy. She is greasy and oily. She is well moisturized. Let's reclaim it, okay? Yes, she is greasy and oily. She's well moisturized. She is sebum filled. Cause what is makeup if not covering up? If not assuming a new identity? If not pretending to be someone you're not? Man, women these days, am I right? Women do be shopping. And then we cover it back up with the bangs so nobody can see my pimples. So no one can see my oily forehead. Try to see my oily forehead. You can't. Try to see it. I got bangs, bitch. Sometimes I feel like once the camera starts recording, I become a different person. Really, truly, the goblin comes out of me. If you met me in real life, I am not like this at all. And I don't know who this person is. Identity crisis. Anyway, imagine if my makeup bag was organized. Imagine the things I could accomplish. I could be the next president of the United States. Not that I'd want to, but I could. I'd have the opportunity. Okay, next up, I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick, which was recommended by one of my favorite, if not my favorite TikToker, Neo It Girl. If you're not following Neo It Girl on TikTok, go follow her on TikTok and give her all of your money. Doing contour to kind of give the illusion of cheekbones because you know your girl's not got it. Not a cheekbone in sight. I'm cursed with the round face-itis. Normally I would do some on my forehead, but as I said earlier, she doesn't exist. If you have bangs, she doesn't exist. Forehead, I barely know her. So we're giving the illusion of cheekbone. We're giving the illusion of the buccal fat removal. I don't know if I'm saying that right because I've only ever seen it written. Do you guys ever struggle with that? There's so many things that I've never heard somebody say out loud, but I've only read online. And then I go to say it out loud and people are like, I think the most embarrassing case of that for me was when I was about 13, perhaps. I was hanging out with my friends. And as you can see, I am horrifically white. Like we were talking about music and I said something to the effect of, oh, I love Tupac.
Oh, that's no.
In the sense that,
no.
You know what I mean?
Look, I know you're already clicking off the video. I know you've already unsubscribed. It was nice knowing ya. Thanks so much for giving me a chance. See you later. So first off, I'm using all of my creams and liquid products, and then I'm gonna go in with my powdered and dry products. For my blush, I'm using the Rare Beauty blush. So this is in the shade Encourage. This is a nice neutral blush, which I like because I always struggle with knowing if I have a more cool toned or warm toned face. And I think the reality is that I'm a bit more neutral toned. And I think placement is huge for blush. I tend to focus my blush at the tops of my cheekbones or non-existent cheekbones. And with the liquid blush, I think it's important for you to work quickly. I wanna keep it like really close to my eye. I'm not focusing it in the front on the apples of my cheeks. I have this really circular face. With the contour and with this blush, we're getting this beautiful lift. Oh, she's a sun-kissed bunny. Because it's like a liquid blush, and I'm using it with a sponge, I have some excess in my sponge. And with the excess that I have after I've, gotten the color payoff that I'm looking for, I do just a little bit on the bridge of my nose to kind of bring it all together. We're gonna go in with the dry products now. So we did concealer, contour stick, and liquid blush. So the powder counterparts of those three things. Setting powder is the counterpart to concealer. Bronzer is the dry counterpart to contour. Powder blush is the counterpart to liquid blush. So I'm setting the concealer under my eyes. So anywhere that I put concealer, I am then setting with this beautiful translucent setting powder. I feel like it really does blur. So next up is bronzer. Now you might be thinking, hey babe, why do you need contour and bronzer? So contour, the stick that I did, so this is gonna be cool toned, and then bronzer is gonna be warm toned. So as I said earlier, I'm a neutral toned girly. You need a little bit of cool and a little bit of warm, which this bronzer is in this palette, the Ambient lighting palette, which it has these other two shades. I never use these. I don't really even know what they're supposed to be used for, but this bronzer, it is it. And then, last but not least, we have this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush Diffuse Heat. She's been run through a little bit, while we do have the blush tone, this amazing, gorgeous, kind of like a rose, but then you also have these striations of gold. So you're getting this like lit from within kind of vibe. And the best way to get it onto your brush is to swirl it so you get a little bit of everything instead of just dabbing. Yes. Yep. Yep. Yeah. I love makeup. I love being a girl. Truly. Oh my god, y'all. You know what this blush is reminding me of? I finally watched Everything Everywhere All at Once. I know, I'm like a year late. I'm like 2 years late, actually. There's a scene where the daughter in that movie, she has so many incredible outfits and different makeup looks, but there's this one scene where she's got this beautiful pink blush on, and she has it mostly focused around like the top of the cheekbone, like around the eye. Ooh, I'm so inspired. I'm obsessed. She was incredible, by the way. Hey, that movie was fucking amazing. That movie changed my life. It made me sob, made me weep like a little baby. So I want to build a look around this liquid eyeshadow. I want to build a look around this one. It has so many gorgeous tones in it. So I am going to put some primer on my eyelids. Now, the jury is still out on whether or not priming your eyelids actually does anything. I'm gonna do it because I'm doing a shit ton of eyeshadow today and I would prefer it to stay if possible. I've been using the NARS eyeshadow base. Also, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally PEMDOS, am I right, gamers? I am gonna do, oh my god, I'm so sweaty. Now, as you can see, I got my caterpillars on today. As you can see, I got them natural fucking brows. I don't really need too much help in the eyebrow department, but I do like to do a little bit of filling in up here at the front. Make it look more polished, make it look more intentional. Like, yeah, girl, I have massive eyebrows. It was intentional. I meant to do that. And I think what's important is that when you're doing an extremely dramatic eyeshadow eye look, having strong brows is important to balance the look out. If you don't fill in your eyebrows and you do a really dramatic eye look, sometimes it can look a little bit unbalanced on the face. Obviously, I'm making a huge generalization and there are so many looks where, you know, people will intentionally bleach their eyebrows and they'll have a super dramatic eye look and it looks fierce, it looks incredible. I'm just saying generally on like a day-to-day basis what I find works for me. I'm just going to quickly put some clear gel in my eyebrows. This is literally a clear mascara. This is a transparent clear mascara. It's called Great Lash by Maybelline. And I use this to kind of set my eyebrows. All right, let's go, girls. I'm thinking I want to cover my lid with this, but it's gonna be a topper. So I want to create a really gorgeous pink purpley base for this to go on top of. I'm thinking these two colors. So I'm gonna take hashtag love wins. That's this one. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna be a little ballsy with it. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. Ballsy, Halsey's off-brand cousin. Mom, I want Halsey. We have Halsey at home. Halsey at home. Ballsy. I can already see it. I'm already seeing the vision. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm gonna take the medium size blending brush and I'm gonna take this San Francisco color that I am obsessed with. I think it's gonna look gorge with the color that we've picked. Okay, and I'm starting at the outer edge of the eye and just kind of sitting in the crease. The best way I can explain this, the way that I am trying to shape this darker pigment, I'm trying to shape it like up. I'll show you. We're going up and in. So it's kind of like a V. I love makeup. I love makeup. I love you guys. I think I'm gonna invite my eyeshadow palettes to my wedding. I think we just keep going. We just add a little bit more. This look is all about the drama. We have literal metallic eyeshadow. Like, we're going Phantom of the Opera. We're going Take Me Out to the Theater, put a fascinator on my fucking head. I do want to bring this pigment down to my lower lash line to match. For me, the best brush that I've found is a brush like this. So as you can see, it's super thin, which I like because I get lots of control over where I'm putting eyeshadow. And I'm gonna take the darker of the two colors that we use. So that San Francisco color, I'm gonna load that up. I fear I may have slayed. Me, anytime I wear pink eyeshadow. Ooh, slay. Oh my God, oh my God. Hear me out, hear me out. Listen, 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 listen. Come here, come here, come here. This is very orangey and this is very purpley. And I feel like it's competing. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this Love Wins and I'm gonna add it to my blush. Yep, that's exactly it. And this is all like experimentation, babes. I've never done this before. I've never done this exact look before. I'm just having fun. I'm just experimenting. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. You know what this look needs? I think it desperately needs a metallic eyeshadow. I think maybe this tone of a metallic eyeshadow. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know if it's like a tube and you like put it out onto your hand or something. Oh. Oh, it's got a dough applicator. Oh, girl, that's so easy. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Hold my hand. Hold my hand, babe. Hold my hand. I'm gonna dot it on and then work it in. Let's do it. Okay, so nothing happened. Okay. All right, we need some more. Imagine it just doesn't. Imagine it just doesn't work. Also, I spent like 3 hours setting up to film this video. Oh, yeah, babe, there it is. It's darker than I thought it'd be, to be honest. Oh, wow, look at that. Now, this is very purpley with like elements of green in it, which I was not expecting. I know I saw a little bit of it in the tube, but I didn't think we'd see green payoff once you got it on the lid. Yeah, okay, bitch, yeah. I'm looking at these other colors and I'm trying to decide which one I want to use for like a metallic lipstick kind of vibe. This one might kind of function as a highlight. Do you know what I mean? If I were to put it on my finger and just kind of lightly dab like up here, we could get a really cool metallic highlight kind of vibe. So I think we'll do this one for the lips. For my liquid liner girlies, for my girlies that have been doing winged eyeliner for the past 10 years, NYX Epic Ink Liner, it's a winner. How do I want to do this? Because I don't want competing wings. You know what I mean? I don't want multiple wings happening. I'm gonna try to go like just beneath the wing that I've created. I feel like I may have just turned it from like a very chic slay into like a very 2018 makeup look by adding the wing. Yeah, I think I may have fucked it by adding the wing, but you know what? That's what it's about. It's about experimentation, baby. That's what it's all about. It's not as modern as I wanted it to be. I feel like wings are kind of on their way out, unfortunately, the liquid liner wing. But hey, I mean, it still looks nice. I think it still looks good. Me justifying it to myself. Guys, it looks good, right? Guys, it still looks good. You guys still like me. So you hate me. So you hate my guts and you think I'm ugly. Next up, I'm gonna use this and I'm going to try and add some highlight on my brow bone. Okay, I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand. Oh. It's kind of bronzy. That's kind of pretty. It initially looked very green and I was like, see, I'm not getting a lot of color payoff unless I'm putting it like directly from the applicator onto my skin. I am gonna try and make it work though because I am not a girly that gives up. It's kind of looking green. Wait, when it dries down, yes, okay, all right. I think I'm also going to add some in the inner corners of my eyes. I'm kind of into it. Oh, wow. That's so pretty. She is beauty. She is grace. I'm adding more. I'm also going to add, I know this is absolutely wacky and wild. I'm adding a little bit to the tip of my nose. Unfortunately, when you catch this yellow one at a certain angle, it looks green. At certain angles, it looks like this beautiful bronzy yellow tone, and then at other tones, it looks green. So now I have like a green tip to my nose, depending on the angle that you're looking at it at. Just pretend you don't see it. This seems like a match made in heaven because they have the exact same iridescence on the packaging, but I am going to use a little bit of this highlight, which is the Haus Labs highlight in shade Sunstone. This has been my new favorite recently. She is so beautiful. Add on a dry onto a wet situation, you know what I mean? And maybe to try and tone out some of that green, we should do mascara. I forgot about that. But gonna do a little curly do. I do not use false lashes. I wish that I did, but I don't. So I'm using my tried and true, my bestie, Telescopic. And I'm actually using it in the shade Brown Black because I am a very pale girl. Now, what I would like to do for the finishing touch, I would like to use this color as a lipstick. I want to try and use it as a lipstick and see what happens. My lips are like pretty moisturized. That's my primer. I know as soon as I put this on, the look is gonna go from, oh, okay, to like, oh, she shouldn't leave the house like that. It's high fashion, babe. Pat McGrath, okay? You heard of her? This is her new look. All metallic. I'm the Tin Man. Oh my God, that's what I should have done. I should have turned myself into the Tin Man with this metallic eyeshadow. As the ancient proverb says, let's go, girls. Did I just kiss myself? Leave me alone. Oh, you shut up right now. I should read the warning. It doesn't say not to use it on the lips. Shut up. You shut up right now. This looks amazing. What the fuck? Oh my God! Oh my God. Look at it. Okay, she's the winner. She is the winner. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all getting this? Hey, Tony, are you getting this? Oh, I'm feeling like a cyberpunk girly. Oh, this is my cyberpunk look. I know for a fact that this is not supposed to be on your lips. And you want to know how I know that? The smell. It smells like I'm definitely not supposed to ingest this at all. I feel like I've seen this exact lip color in the game Cyberpunk 2077. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. Okay, loving it. Loving it on the lips. I know it's not meant to go on the lips, and I know it's gonna probably make me horribly sick, but it's worth it for the serve. I was convinced that putting this on my lips was gonna ruin the look, when in reality, it's made the look for me. I am going to set with my Hydrogrip Set and Refresh Spray. I feel cyberpunk, I feel Elphaba. It's the way that it interacts with the light. Oh, honey. Oh my God, oh my God. Okay, shout out to my partner, Lozzie B. Thank you so much for getting me these metallic liquid eyeshadows because I love them. Oh, I've had so much fun playing around with them as well. I'm so pleased. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. You're very cool and you're very awesome and I'm proud of you. Okay. Bye. Love you. Bye. Mwah. Mwah.